Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. We've got a battle here on the Siegfried line map, and it's Mudguard from VidiClan. He's in the M54 Renegade, which is a Tier 8 premium tank in the American line. The actual tank is a medium tank to replace the M48 Patton, so it was only done as a prototype, but was a real tank. This is a standard battle. Let's have a quick look at the gun. It's a 105mm gun. Penetration with standard round is 226 and 255 penetration with the premium round, and it does an average damage of 360 hit points. He's spotted there a Caro P88, the Italian heavy tank, and just managed to put a nice shot in there. He did get spotted, but this is a useful position, gives you some crossings, particularly early in the game, and yeah, some potential to do a little bit of damage. Now we've found another tank going across the Carnarvon. And they'll be aware of his position now. The other characteristics of this tank, it's got excellent view range. It's got 400-meter view range out of the box, so you can then choose whether you want to put some view range add-ons, but just definitely for a heavy tank, or sorry, a medium tank, that's a very good outcome at this tier. He's got that Carnarvon just poking again to see if he can get the lower plate. Looks like he managed to get in. And interesting, went through the KV4 there, so it's brought Mudguard up to an even 1500 damage. And he managed to bounce the incoming round from the KV4. They switched to premium res now. The KV4's got pretty good armour generally, particularly for his side scraping. So he's just going to see whether that KV4 tries to poke again and see if he can give him a dissuader from doing that. Anyway, this position doesn't look like it's going to yield much more opportunity, so relocating. He's coming up here to a little pocket that you can use, but first of all he's found that KV4 again, does take a hit from the KV4 and doesn't manage to penetrate again, and the KV4's gone back behind a pile of rubble. Yeah, this little pocket here does give you a bit of protection. Tiger 1 looks like he's utilising it as well. You can go up on those ramps and shoot down at tanks that are trying to occupy this space, which he's found. The Super Pershing, and you can shoot down on their engine decks or onto their turret tops without exposing your tank a great deal. And looks like they're trying to ramp up and do similar sort of things, but the yeah, he's managed to go through the commander's hatch on the Super Pershing. That's one of its main weaknesses, and a nice little gap here gets rid of the Caro P88. So working well now. It's up to 3.2k of damage, and his team have got a very healthy damage lead, even though only one extra tank's been destroyed. And he's got nice side shots on this KV4. He seems to be oblivious to these side shots coming in, which basically reduces the risk for Mudguard, but he's continuing to punish that Super Pershing and not taking any damage in again from him. Oh, didn't go in that time, and he does take a hit from the Super Pershing, but the Super Pershing's been taken out by the Mutant M6. So they're on a bit of a roll here. They've got a massive damage difference between the two teams, and he's just looking for that opportunity to give damage to the enemy team without taking any damage back, which is sort of one of the game goals for a medium tank, particularly at this stage of the game. It's only really just gone into the first 5 minutes, and as the T20 medium tank, you'll be able to punish that one without any problems with his standard round. There he goes, yep, nice, good roll, 350. He's heading up towards 5k of damage. This is going to be an excellent game for a medium tank at this tier. And now he's just pushing around to try and get rid of some of these tanks. He does get spotted, but now he's got this chance to get some side shots or even some rear shots for tanks that aren't aware of their positions. And he's got that IS-2S with his turret looking towards the Centurion 5-1, so completely opposite direction. No problems going through. And he's still looking the other way. Mudguard goes there for the front sprocket to try and track him, but it unfortunately doesn't go in. Takes a hit, fairly large one, but gets rid of the IS-2S. That's the IS-2 shielded. And he's closing in on 6k of damage, so there's only 3 tanks left in the game. This is not a full 15v15, so his opportunities are limited now, potentially. But he's got at least 2 hits he can take, particularly from a tank like the Panther 2. He's just looking for a shot. He doesn't have an outline. Or yes, he does, just on the top of the turret. No, he's down behind the thing, but he's found a Astero Amel who's managed to hit him, take him down to 77 hit points. That's his 6k of damage, which he puts in return. That Astero Amel looks like he's running away. Oh, and that was a miss. Not sure what happened there. Anyway, he's going to put a blind shot in, I'm sure. Okay, but that doesn't do anything, so that must have been a miss. Astero Amel would have gone down. And really they're the only 2 tanks left, so probably not much more of an opportunity here. He doesn't really want to poke out and get spotted. If he can get someone else to spot him, he might get the kill. There's Type 59 crossing. We'll probably light him up. But who will get the kill? That's what we'll see. And there he is. Oh, he just misses out. Oh well, anyway, great game from Mudguard. Let's go and have a look at the detailed results. Alright, so an Ace Tanker Mastery badge there for Mudguard, and the High Caliber Award for the most damage, not surprisingly. 6,048 direct damage and just about 463 of assisted damage. Only got 2 kills, but yeah, did the most damage there, so let's how that compared to the other players there. Got 1522 base experience. The Oni and the Mutant ended up with nearly 1,000 EXP, so that shows how well they were playing as well, even though they Oni didn't do a whole lot of damage. The Kanoan on the other side was the top, but yeah, not by a whole lot, and overall none of them quite cracked 2k, so yeah, a bit of a walkover in that sense, but nonetheless it was a pretty tight game most of the way, even though Mudguard was punishing them. From a detail perspective, 22 shots fired, 19 of those hit, and 17 of those penetrated. Only a very small amount blocked by armor. It is a medium tank, so not surprisingly. He ended up with a decent profit of over 100,000 credits, so what a great game there, and yeah, decent amount of experience with the ×5. So another great game there from Mudguard. Thanks very much for that, Muddy. And if you like this presentation, please give the video a like, and if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Also, if you do have a good replay or a replay showing good play, then yeah, please hit me up on Discord or leave a comment in below to see how you can do that. Anyway, thanks for watching again, and we'll see you on the next video.